Japan has started voting in a general election likely to keep Prime Minister Shinzo Abe in power. Polling stations opened at 7 a.m. local time, 2200 GMT, on Sunday in a snap election described by Abe as a referendum on his economic policies. Opinion polls predict his ruling Liberal Democratic Party, LDP, and its junior partner Komeito will sweep the ballot, all but unhindered by an unprepared and underwhelming opposition. Abe, who won a landslide victory 2 years ago, is seeking a greater mandate for his Abenomics policies in the country's lower house of parliament. "I have been pushing for Abenomics, the policies designed to create jobs and raise salaries," Abe told hundreds of voters in Tokyo's neon-lit Akihabara electronics district on the eve of the election. "Japan can be much richer," Abe said firmly in his last stump speech, sporting a white windbreaker. "Please let our coalition have power." Early opinion polls have shown the Premier's coalition is likely to secure more than 300 of the 475 contested seats, giving them the supermajority they'd need in the powerful lower house to force through legislation. The main opposition Democratic Party of Japan, whose haphazard governance over the 3 years until 2012 left voters cold, could add a couple of dozen more seats to its tally of 62. But will remain ineffective, according to the surveys. Al Jazeera's Harry Fawcett, reporting from Tokyo, said the election had been met with confusion rather than enthusiasm. A poll showed around 63% of voters were baffled as why this election had to take place. "There has been criticism of its cost, and the delays it will cause to government business," Fawcett said. 3 arrows. The 60-year-old Abe's 2 years in power have been characterized by a bid to reinvigorate Japan's sagging economy with what he has called the 3 arrows of Abenomics: monetary easing, fiscal stimulus and structural changes. The policies are aimed at revitalizing the economy through lavish injections of cash into the economy, strong public spending and reforms intended to improve the country's waning economic competitiveness. Since coming to power, share prices have risen and many companies have reported record profits as the Japanese yen has weakened in value, thanks to aggressive monetary easing. But the economy fell back into recession after a sales tax hike in April. Critics say Abe has not been bold enough to take on the vested interests that are the real key to reversing nearly 2 decades of economic underperformance.